All right, let's go. Welcome everyone to another episode of Weekends with Karthik. Um, this is going to be interesting episode, I would say, but not interesting in the sense it normally is. We're not doing a product hunt, a review today. We are doing doing work today. So I this is one of those weekends where I still have to finish some work. We have some exciting big stuff coming up ahead of us this week. So that's really what my head is at. So yeah, this is a working a weekend for me, which means that you're going to be a part of watching me work. Not going to do all of it on a live stream because some of them is still a little confidential. But we'll do a part of it. And with that, I hope you guys can um, sort of get a slice of what it is, the kind of work that I like to bring home with me during a weekend. Um, yes. So it's basically a very simple one. We are doing a rebrand essentially, which means that we are going to be uh, sort of like changing a lot of the messaging, the look and feel of the company. Um, so we have been working with this a wonderful agency in Amsterdam to help us really craft and hone what Envision as a brand is and what does it mean. So we have been working with them for a while, and now we finally have gotten to a place where we believe that we have something that truly represents what Envision is, and that sort of is what is going to be the focus for today's thing. Is that I need to like write a blog post. Um, that is essentially the announcement blog post, sort of introducing the world to what this new brand of Envision is, what does it mean, why did we do it, and so on and so forth. So I need to write that. So that's what I'm going to focus on. I am looking at the moment at a blank canvas, so there's nothing on it. So I need to start from a blank canvas, and then I'm going to hopefully at least have a first draft of this by today, so that I can do a bit more of a revision on it tomorrow morning before it can be ready to go live. So that's where we are. So I'm going to try to get over my writer's block, which I've been struggling with for a while, and I'm going to put down some words, and then at least have a version of the story out, and then we can always write and improve on it. Cool. Before I begin, some inspiration chocolate. Ooh. Okay, I'm having this for the first time. It looks very nice actually. Cote d'Or. I expected it to be like a breakable chunks, but it's like one big fat bar. So I just gotta eat it whole. Yeah, I'm still trying to find the words of how to begin the story. Yeah. Usually, if I have a good beginning and an end, I'm able to fill out the middle So yeah, a lot of this video is gonna be um, me just silently thinking. I'm not a loud thinker, so I do a lot of my thinking internally. But yeah, you can at least watch me think. I'm trying to find a message I had from the designer at the agency. He gave me some good pointers with respect to all right, let's take some inspiration before we dive in. Let's look at the Instagram's rebranding. Mm-hmm. They had really good visuals to help them, so I really like how the essence of it is captured well. So I like this approach where they sort of highlight the three bullet points up front and then go into what else is changing. points up front. That's a good. That's a good way to do this. Hmm. Let's look at another example. Baskin Robbins. No, I didn't even know Baskin Robbins did another rebranding. Actually, it looks pretty nice. But they have no visuals in their rebranding. This is more of like a press release, not really a blog post. Launch of limited edition merch, 3 new flavors, new tagline. What is the new tagline? Seize the yay. Yeah, I don't want it to sound like a press release. Let's see. Coca Cola. Heat happens. Sprite launches first ever global brand. Platform refreshes visual identity. No, not relatable. Very interesting. We are going to combine it with the new campaign. Yo. All right. Sorry for the disturbance, for the interruption by my housemate. Uh, Spotify has a redesign. Hey, this looks nice. The brand redesign Spotify. Mm-hmm. Article reviews. Mm-hmm. In 2018 and 2019, Spotify began to play a stronger role in global design community. We started developing a brand for our discipline through an external website, social media, and cool events. Then in September last year, we stood back and took a hard look at what we had done and realized we had missed an opportunity. We saw designers was pushing our Spotify design. Brand systems were the breaking point. Assets of for presentation, social media, and in-person happenings were being created by different teams, and the interpretation of our design guidelines was a bit, how do you put it, a bit relaxed. We could see our design more flexibility, playful system that would allow them to tell stories, explore big ideas, and energize our community. Okay, more emotional, more to be. So we started fresh. We tackled the new brand using our product design process, aka think it, build it, ship it, tweak it. To give ourselves some structures and share our progress with designers in their own language. Before jumping into fix it more, we wanted to define our problem and figure out who would help us solve it. For the initial execution, we partnered with independent director Albin Holmquist, who had completed a bold brand refresh at, for one of our flagship playlists, Altar. They have a they have a brand for playlists. Huh? That's very weird. Don't you think that's weird? They we had just completed a bold refresh for one of our favorite flagship playlists. Brand refresh for a playlist. That's weird. Okay. Because we had worked with Albin to bring some emotional mojo to one of our beloved editorial destinations. Who's this dude? Dare we say louder? Mhm. It was during the preliminary research session with our design team that we first encountered the paradox of designing for designers, because we designers tend to have balanced perspectives, supernatural empathy, and slightly spot on hunches that we have a lot of opinion, tons of opinions. That respecting individual viewpoints is extremely important to us because of our diverse multi. But we always also wanted a strong direction and a diluted design by committee. Again, but actually pleasing no one was number one. How do we know if we had blown it? A list of hazards. We also wanted to get more brand creative, still representing a design identity, one that's consistent. Saturated with perspective, new, adaptable. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff in there. I'm not sure if I want like a concise, nice, easy to read blog, or do I want like a more detailed one that's for everyone? Mm, yeah, no scope. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is a rebranding for Spotify design. It's so damn, dude. So it's like Spotify, within Spotify, the Spotify design. This is not the rebranding for Spotify website. It's branding for Spotify dot design. Damn. Meta. Uh, let's see. Venezia FC. Venezia FC. Okay, I don't know why they shared this as a good example. Okay, not very appealing. See, this is boring right out of the gate. Miro is helping millions. Mm-hmm. Something exciting is coming your way. Inspired by incredible things you've created over the years, real time board is now Miro. Oh, so this is Miro's rebranding. Okay, Miro is helping millions around the world to create the next big thing. Okay, Miro brand kit, something amazing, inspired by incredible things you've created. It's now Miro. Beyond whiteboarding, we're going to become. We believe in collaboration. I like this. It's a nice story format to it. This is really nicely done. This is too nicely done. I don't think I have time to do it. Do all this. Oh, this would have been much better if this was other way around. Imagine collaboration without constraint, and instead of this squeezing down, it goes upwards. We changed, but our brands didn't until now. We're turning challenging now. We're changing the waiting because this didn't line up with our brand anymore. The real collaboration platform. Pioneers, say hello to Miro. Here is all about collaboration without constraints. Created new brands that reflected. Oh, so this is MIRO actually. Nice. We are human, we are expert, we are bold. The visual identity that reflects who we are, we're passionate, we're human, meet the characters, spatiality, fluidity, agility. We always wanted to say, da, 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 to tell the compelling truth and challenge you, create incredible things, create disruptive things. Yeah, I really like these posters. Create original things. We'll be there along the way. Nice, I really like it. I wanted to check out what does this mean. So this is their internal. Okay, they're using Binder as their internal brand thingy. Ooh, fancy brand kit. Get in touch. Hmm, interesting. I like how they define this. It's nice. Nice. Oh, nice. It's all copyable. So cool. I like this. I really want this. But I know we don't have the bandwidth for this now. I really like it a lot. They've done a great job at their brand page actually. Or create their Figma library right in. Mm. Mm. Interesting. How Miro sounds, our brand voice sets us apart. Our own competition will try case you ideas for anyone who writes Miro marketing. Don't forget to stay tuned. We sound sparkly, bold, inspiring, real, nice. I really love their tone of voice thing actually. I really like this. Very well done. Use illustrative language to paint a picture, describe things in an imaginative way, express forward thinking, visionary ideas, and decisive statements. Write with momentum to stimulate thought and drive meaningful action. Speak to real needs, wants, and experiences to create authentic human connection. Choose your words carefully and say only what's necessary to get the most squeeze out of every sentence. Don't risk losing the message or coming off as showy. Don't alienate readers. Don't overdo it. Don't avoid CTAs. House style. Yes, as a rule or no common birthday to all are easier. So ye rules. We write in sentence case, headlines, subtitle are all sentence case. Sentence case more friendly, modern. What's a sentence case, dude? Unless you're writing about the template in as an action. Oh, this is title case. This is sentence case. No punctuation in headlines unless headlines is too. It is avoid exclamation point. Yes, unless it feels confusing to notice. No exceptions to the Oxford comma. As a general rule, we name descriptively. Need a This is really nice, right? Brand ops, digital assets library, design token. Nice. I think I'm gonna take a lot of inspiration from the Miro one. I really like the way they have done it. Let me see if there are some more. So I had written about a new invention before. So this is actually the second rebranding post actually that I'm writing. Yeah, so this was the first one that I wrote. Which I really liked. Grown from two guys to eight professionals, from few users to 1,000 paying subscribers, from frugally put together app to an award-winning one. A longer journey, we learned a lot. We learned from. When we first launched solution, yet again, but still wasn't important enough for us. However, now that Amazon has become that feels like futuristic technology that people dream of, we now use them all over the world, from Toronto to Tokyo. This call for a logo that truly represents the futuristic and global nature of innovation brands, and this is what we came up with. The logo is illustration, two semicircles. Yeah, so here I kept it very concise and to the point. So yeah, I should do something similar here as well, or at least attempted to do something similar here as well. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason I feel like I need to take a walk to write this. get in the right zone, frame of mind. So what I want to do right now is I have some inspiration. So that's given me some uh, starting wood, some sparkles, some sparks to start the fire. I'm gonna keep that, incubate that for a bit. I'm gonna go and take a look at our brand guide once properly, top to bottom, get that in there, and then let both of them marinate for a bit. And then I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna walk away, come back in 5 minutes, take a look at the brand guide, then walk away, and then I think that's when I can start really writing some good stuff. So that's what my process is. I'm not sure if it's super clear or helpful, but yeah, I just actually that's how I maybe I just made a discovery on how I approach writing. So that's really how I do it. I just take a bunch of things, I let them marinate and incubate, and then there are like small sentences here and there that start forming in my mind, and then I come back and I would write it. This takes much longer. Sometimes I'm just able to sit in front of a computer and sort of like fire away. Sometimes I'm just looking at screen for hours and then doing it in the middle of the night. So it could be either of those two. So I knew when I started this team it could be a risky one because I could end up with like a blank page, again, and that's basically what happened. It's a blank page. I have not written one word. I've just like written a title, which is not even gonna be the title that we'll end up with. But I knew that going in, so I don't wanna force myself to write something. Then that's never gonna be good enough. So I have some inspiration, which is good. I'm going to go back, take a quick walk, come back, look at the brand guide, and then something magical will come together, or just something not magical but good enough like will come out of it. um, yeah, if you want to see what the end result is, we will be publishing it next week. I will definitely be sharing it on my socials, so you can check it out there and see what we ended up with. I'm not sure it's going to be great, but it'll be something that I think we can proudly show to the world. So with that, thanks everyone who tuned in. I appreciate it a lot, as always, for those of you who are taking the time out to tune into this. I will see you all next week, same time. Until then, I wish you a good week, and yeah, we'll be in touch.